はい、皆さん、こんばんは。Okay, so we will start in 2 minutes. So for today, we have lesson 19. Okay, vocabulary lesson 19, grammar, and kanji unit 19. And minasan, please don't forget to like our class, our lesson for today. If you have questions, just type it in our live chat. Hi, minasan. Konnichiwa. Genki desu ka? Hi, genki desu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Watashi wa daijoubu desu yo. Minasan, arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, let's start. We're now 7. Hi, konnichiwa, Aina-san, Melody-san, John-san. Let's start. So, lesson 9, vocabulary. Again, there will be no romaji. Okay, this is our first. Our first vocab is, Hi, konbanwa, Len-san. Wow, isashibari desu ne, Len-san. Oh, wait lang. Kita kasi. Yeah. Okay, our first vocab is noborimasu. Okay, that's climb. Climb, noborimasu. Hi, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. So we have nobody must climb a mountain, for example. So a mountain is yama. Okay, below noborimas, you will see yama ni noborimas. That is, for example, yama ni noborimas. So please remember the particle that you need to use is ni. Okay, ni. So yama ni noborimas. Next, tomarimas. Tomarimas means you stay. Stay where? For example, hotel. So you will say otero ni tomarimasu. Again, the particle is ni. Okay, please remember the particle. So again, particle if going inside, going, yan, inside, in Tagalog, lahat ng papasok, minasan ha, papasok, yan, in ng particle niyan. That's the cue. For example, in mountain, you will be climbing. So, papunta ka pa lang, di ba? Papunta ka pa lang, paakyat ka pa lang. So, ni ang particle. And then, for hotel, mag-stay ka sa hotel, papasok ka ng hotel. Again, ni. So, I always tell to my students that ni papasok o palabas. Okay? Next, we have soji shimasu. If you have any questions, no? If you have any questions, just write it in or type it in the live chat. Regarding our current lesson. Soji shimasu means clean a room. Clean a room. So, soji shimasu. For example, a room. Then, you say, heyo soji shimasu. Ne? Heyo soji shimasu. Next is sentaku shimasu. Yan. We're all doing this. Sentaku is wash clothes. So, sentaku shimasu. Ne? Tsugi, next is renshu shimasu. Practice. Practice, no? For example, you will be practicing kaiwa, conversation. Then you will say kaiwa o renshu shimasu. Renshu shimasu. Next, narimasu. Become. Okay? Narimasu is become. Okay, please remember our vocabularies. Next, we have adjectives. Nemui. Nemui, adjective, means sleepy. Nemui, nemui. Okay? Next, tsuyoi. Strong. Malakas. Tsuyoi is strong. Next, we have yowai. Yowai is weak. Okay? Weak. Mahina. Next is choshi ga ii. Okay? Be in good condition. Choshi ga ii. Next is opposite. We have choshi ga warui. Choshi ga warui. Okay? Choshi ga warui. Just a moment. That condition is your state of health, your condition, yan. Okay, next. Ayan, choshi is condition. Okay? Condition or state of health. Ingay sa labas. Next, golf is gorufu. Gorufu. Again, gorufu for golf. Who plays golf? Social, no? Mag-play ng golf. Pangmayaman. Next, we have sumo. Is sumo wrestling. Sumo. Sumo. Next, we have pachinko. Pinball game. Pachinko for pinball game. Okay, let's go to next. We have ocha. Okay, for tea or tea ceremony. Ocha is just tea. Okay. But for tea ceremony, we have sado. But in the book kasi, it's tea ceremony in here. But in actual, ocha just ocha is cha, tea. Okay. If it's the tea ceremony, then that's sado. 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 Okay. But sometimes we use the noun ocha for that as well. Okay, next is he. Day or date. Okay, day or date for he. Next, we have ichido is once. Okay, ichido is once. Below, we have ichidomo. Okay, if you will notice, if there's mo, ichidomo, it is the negative. So, not once. Okay, not once or never. Ichidomo. And this is used with negatives. So, if you see this, for example, in exams, so you should use this with negative. For example, verbs. Ichidomo. Ichidomo ikinakata. Or ichidomo ikimasen deshita. Hindi ka nakapunta. Never. Not once. Next, dandan. Gradually. Okay? Dandan is gradually. Parang dahan-dahan. Gradual. Gradually. Next, mosugu is soon. Mosugu. Ano ba? Mosugu haru ni narimasu ne. Mosugu fuyu ni narimasu ne. So it will be winter soon. Next, okage-sama de is thank you. Okay, okage-sama de. So this is used in expressing gratitude. For example, they help you, you receive a help. So okage-sama de, thank you. Next, we have, this is used in kaiwa or conversation. We have bottoms up or cheers. Kampai. I think, yes, you always hear this, no? Kampai is bottoms up. Cheers. Kampai. Next, jitsu wa. Actually. Ganyan. Jitsu wa is actually. To tell you the truth. Tell the truth. Jitsu wa. Ganyan. Often in the opening of the sentence. Jitsu wa. Sa totoo lang. Ang totoo niyan, mga ganyan. Next, we have dieto. Dieto. No? Dieto is diet. And if you want to say you're on diet, then dieto shimasu. Okay, there's oshimasu. Dieto shimasu. Next, we have nankai mo. Many times. Okay, nankai mo. Many times. Next is shikashi. Pero. But, however. Shikashi. Shikashi ne. Shikashi. But or however. Next is morina. Morina. Muri desu. Impossible. Sorry. Muri. Excessive or impossible. Next is karada ni i. Yesterday we studied the character, the kanji of karada. Okay, that is body. So karada ni i. Good for one's health. Please remember the particle ni in there. Karada ni i. Maganda sa kalusugan, ha. Karada ni i. Good for one's health. Next is keiki. Okay, cake. Keiki is cake. Okay, any questions regarding our vocabs? No? This is our vocabs. Because we will go to our grammar. No questions? Very good, Joe. Do you have any questions? None so far. Okay, let's go to grammar. Minnasan, please don't forget to like. like naman tayo dyan ng ating class for today. Thank you so much. Okay, let's move on to grammar. This is our first, okay, conjugation. We have ta form. So we studied how to conjugate mas into te form, right? So if we know already the te form, just change the te into ta. Okay, very easy. Just like this, group 1. Kaite, okay, te will become kaita. And then for di, nonde, it will become nonda. And then notte, notta. Okay, same lang. Just the same, just change from E line to A line. Okay. Yung okage-sama de, no? Okage-sama de and arigato. Because arigato gozaimasu, arigato, any situation you can use that. When you receive someone's help, you can also use that. But mainly for okage-sama de, you can use that in when you receive someone's help. Because sometimes, even if we don't receive someone's help, we are saying thank you. For example, someone gave you something. Or, diba ba? And, okage-sama de. Okage-sama de. And sometimes, this okage-sama de, I think I often hear that saying by old people, no? Because that is also have the same meaning. It's just that this okage-sama de minasan actually is for JLPTN2. Okay? But it's included in the Kaiwa conversation. That is actually for JLPTN2 part. So that's also by saying thanks to you. I'm fine, thank you. Ganyan. Or thanks to somebody. So it's up to you if you want to use okage-sama de or just the simple thank you, arigatou gozaimasu, arigatou gozaimashita, domo. But of course, okay. But same meaning, so if somebody helped you, so you can use that okage sama de. Parang medyo ano lang siya, no? Meron siya, may pagka-formal siya. Okay, just a moment lang. So, and also, this okage-sama de is a humble way, okay? Humble way in saying thank you to someone who has helped you. Kasi, if you notice, there is the sama, no? Sama. So, mas ano siya, mas magalang talaga siya. Okay, let's go back to our lesson. So, we are now in grammar. I know, for domo, for Dewin-san, no? Sa mas mataas ay sabi mo domo. Parang ano naman. Kasi parang pag sabi mo lang na domo, parang medyo casual siya. Kung domo lang domo, no. Maybe much lower. For example, mga kohay nyo, juniors, or to your subordinates, friends. Yan, yung mga talagang kilala nyo na domo. Yan, simple lang domo. Medyo, kapag halimbawa, for example, it's your boss, of course, you need to show some respect. So, you can say complete, domo arigatou gozaimashita, di ba? Halimbawa, employer mo. Paano kaya niya sabi ng domo, sabihin niya, friends tayo. Parang gano'n, no? So much better, syempre. Lalo na sa work. Yan. Galang. Respect. Respectful words for... Okay, next. Yan. So, for, again, ta form, just change the te into ta. So, group 2, remove the mas and then add ta. Just like with the te. So, tabete, it will become tabeta. Group 2, no? Group 3, so we have only 2. Kite will become kita. And then shite is shta. No? Shta. Yung ta form. Okay, because those ta form will be used in these phrases, in this sentence pattern. So our first sentence pattern is this one. Koto ga arimasu. Please remember, minasan. So we have verb in here, no? Verb. Koto ga arimasu. So the form of the verb is in ta. Ta. Verb ta. So this means you have the experience of yung V, ing, if you remember your English lesson, ing. Hi, konbanwa. Gerund, the gerund. Have the experience of nani. And this means used to describe what one has experienced in the past. Okay, yung mga na-experience nyo minasan. For example, nakapag-ano ka before, nakapag ganyan-ganyan, nakaakyat ako ng bundok, nakasakay ako ng kabayo, no? Nakapunta ka sa Japan, ganon. So, just like that. So, for example, in our letter A, we have Umani no takoto ga arimasu. I have ridden a horse. Okay? So, that is your experience. So, na-experience mo yun. So, what you have experienced is you have ridden a horse. Okay? So, if you want to put the place, just add the place. For example, Umani and then Hokkaido de. Hokkaido de no takoto ga arimasu. Or for example, you have been to Japan, no? You experience to go to Japan. So you can say, Nihon e itta koto ga arimasu. No? So it's in the past form will be the ta, itta, and then add koto ga arimasu. That shows your experience of doing that. So, you experience, nakapunta kayo sa Japan, nakapunta kayo sa Singapore, sa US, mga ganyan. Or here in the Philippines. So, or you can, what else na experience? Minasang no keiken wa dou deshita ka? Dou desu ka? So, you can use this na experience mo. For example, in here, I have ridden a horse. Uma ni notta. No? Uma is horse. So, uma ni notta koto ga arimasu. Or, for example, na-experience mong umakyat sa bundok. You have experienced climbing up a mountain. So, you can say, yama ni nobotta koto ga arimasu. Diba? In our vocabulary a while ago, yama ni noboru. Yama ni noborimasu. So, you can say, yama ni nobotta koto ga arimasu. I have climbed a mountain. じゃあ皆さんはどうですか? And then please, in here, please take a look that may asterisk. Okay? Please don't be confused with this one. Okay? In here, it's different. With you are saying, Kyonen Hokkaido de, Kyonen Hokkaido de uma ni norimashita. Kyonen Hokkaido de uma ni norimashita. I rode a horse in Hokkaido last year. So, koto ga arimasu is different when you say that what you did for the past year or for last year. So, it's different. For example, in Tagalog, iba yung sasabihin mong, last year, sumakay ako ng kabayo, nagpunta ako ng Hokkaido. Versus, sasabihin mong, na-experience kong nakasakay na ako ng kabayo. Ganun. Nakasakay ako ng kabayo, na-experience ko na makasakay ng kabayo. Ganun. So, it's different. Hi, Alkasang. So, we have from India. So, we are in this sentence pattern, okay? Ta koto ga arimasu. So, please don't be confused with these two. It's different. Okay? The other one, okay, states the fact that you did something at a certain time in the past. So, I rode a horse in Hokkaido last year. Kyone, Hokkaido de umani norimashita. Okay. So, it's different from saying that you have experienced something. Oh, I have ridden a horse. Umani no takoto ga arimasu. Hi, konbanwa, Lexi-san. Okay. Next. Any questions regarding this? So, you can say your experience. So, you can use takoto ga arimasu. So, change the verb into ta form. And then add koto ga arimasu. Okay. Next. Number 3. So, we have here tari-tari. Okay, if you've heard that tari-tari. So, that is used with verbs. So, verbs will be changed, conjugated into ta form, then add ri. Okay? So, ta, that is why it becomes tari-tari. So, verb tari-tari, and then last will be shimas. So, that is verb, and so on. So, this is used in referring to some actions among many other actions. So, for example, you have 5 actions to mention. You have 5 actions. Just mention 2. So, it's just saying of etc. So, this is what I did. That I nani. So, I do this, and so on. So, you just need to mention 2 of those. Okay? Just like this. And there's no time relation for that. Okay? No time relation. For example, that is not in order. You can say past experience only. Yes, past experience for our sentence pattern a while ago. Koto ga arimasu, no? That's koto ga arimasu. Verb, ta form, and then koto ga arimasu. Okay, so we have here letter A. 日曜日はテニスをしたり、映画を見たりします。Okay, so we have on Sundays, I play tennis, see a movie, and so on. Okay, so he didn't elaborate everything, but he just mentioned just 2. Just like this example. So you can do this as well. But just remember that the verb will be in the ta form and add ri. Okay? Just like here, we have tenisu o shitari, play tennis. Eiga o mitari, see a movie. Okay? And so on. Then your last after the ri will be shimas. And then the form, the tense of the sentence will be in the last. Will it be future tense or past tense? So it will be shimas or shimashita. For example, for past tense, we have letter B. Okay? Please look at letter B. We have Nichiobi wa tennis o shitari, eiga o mitari shimashita. No? It's in past tense. So we have last Sunday, I played tennis, saw a movie, and so on. Okay? And again, there's no time relation. Why am I saying there's no time relation? For example, do you remember that te, shite, and then 2 sentences, and then the first sentence ends with te. For example, I say, 日曜日はテニスをして映画を見ました。Again, please listen 皆さんは。日曜日はテニスをして映画を見ました。In that case, that is shite, right? Not shitari. In that case, there is a time relation. It is clear that seeing a movie took place after playing tennis. So, in that case, um, tennisをして映画を見ました. So, you did first tennis. You played tennis first. And then after that, you watched a movie. Okay. If you used that pattern, we studied that before. 日曜日はテニスをして映画を見ました. So in there is a time relation. That what happened first is that you played tennis, テニスをして, and then you watch a movie, 映画を見ました. Okay, so that is different with tari-tari. So in here, you are just mentioning, you are implying that you are doing these activities in the tari-tari. And any questions regarding this tari-tari, minasang? And this is for verbs, minasang, no? Verbs. Verbs. No questions regarding this. So you can say, you can make your own examples and write it in there so I can check. Okay? For example, for the whole day, this day, what did you do? Minasang, what did you do today? So you can mention 2 of those. For example, 今日は、今日は朝ごはんを食べたり、久しぶりですね、レデンさん。朝ごはんを食べたり、歯を磨いたりします。しました。今朝朝ごはんを食べたり、部屋を掃除したりしました。Okay, レデンさん、今朝、運動したり、ご飯を食べたりしました。皆さん、you can make your own samples. Okay, no questions regarding this. So that is for our tari-tari. Let's go to our next. Next, we have here conjugation of, we will be using narimas, diba? A while ago, we have the narimas. It means become. Please, in English, okay? So please look at the asterisk below become. So for example, this means indicates change in state or condition. Okay? Change in state or condition. So for e adjective, you just change e or remove the e into ko. Okay? And then add narimas. For na adjective, remove the na and then add ni narimas. For noun, add ni narimas. Okay? So we have examples A, B, C. First, A. Samoy. Samoy is e adjective. So samoy, we remove the e. So it will become samu. And then add ko narimas. Samu ko narimas. Lumamig in Tagalog. Samu ko narimas. Get cold. So change in state or condition. Next, we have letter B is na adjective genki. No, genki. Genki is na adjective. So na will become ni. And then add narimas. So genki ni narimas. That's get well. In English, get well. Genki ni narimas. Next is, this is age. So for example, nijugosai. Nijugosai is noun. So for nouns, the rule is add ni plus narimas. Okay? So we have nijugosai ni narimas. For example, it's your birthday today and you just turned 25. So you will say nijugosai ni narimashita. So, 25 になります become 25 years old. You can say, 明日誕生日ですから25歳になりますよ. Tomorrow is my birthday and I will be turning 25 years old. じゃあ皆さんは How about everyone? So you can use this, okay? になります. For example, you've become a teacher. Sensei ni narimasu, no? Sensei ni narimasu. You become a teacher. What else? For example, the weather. Tsuko ni narimasu. Get hot. Atsuko narimasu. じゃあ皆さんは有名になりました。誰がデウィンさんが有名になりましたか？かっこいいくなります。Yes, because かっこいい is double E, no? かっこいいくになります。じゃあ、レデンさんはいいですね。What else? So you can, how about na? Okay, na adjective and noun. Hi, konbanwa, Jimong-san. How about, so Minnasan tomorrow we don't have kaiwa and continuation of class will be on Thursday and Friday. Okay, Thursday and Friday. And that will be Thursday is lesson 20. Friday lesson 21. Okay, so next week, I hope we will be able to finish until lesson 25. Para matapos-tapos na natin itong hindi matapos-tapos na libro. Okay. So any questions regarding this, you can make your own examples in there. And again, please don't forget to like our class for today. And if you have friends who wants to learn Japanese, you may refer to our lessons. And for those who are just first-timers, you can go back to our previous lessons. All of those are recorded and it's in our playlist. Please take note this playlist entitled Live Japanese Lessons. And if you have any questions, just message me, inbox me, okay? Regarding the lesson. 明日は先生の休みですか？ないですね。授業はない。Kasi tuloy-tuloy na, Monday, Tuesday. Tsaka birthday ng aking baby bukas. Para pahinga lang. But don't worry, I will be uploading another video of Kaigo, caregiver. I will be making videos. Next, no question. Let's go to next. Next is, so desu ne. Okay, so desu ne. So this is used when you agree or sympathize with your partner in conversation. For example, we have there, samu ko narimashita ne. Lumamig na no? Lamig na. It's got cold, hasn't it? And then you will say, so desu ne. Oo nga no. Ganon. Yes, it has. Okay. And then, please don't be confused with so desu ka. So desu ka has a similar meaning, just a similar expression, so desu ka. And we studied so desu ka in lesson 2 and lesson 6. However, this so desu ka has a falling intonation. So desu ka. Falling intonation siya. So desu ka. And this expression is for conviction or exclamation. Okay? That's so desu ka. Exclamation and conviction after getting information which was unknown. Which was unknown to the speaker. So desu ka? Ganun ba? Ganun. Pero medyo similar naman sila. just that, so desu ka, falling intonation. So, similar with, so desu ne. Ah, ganun ba? Ah, talaga? Parang ganun. So desu ka. Ah, ganun ba? So desu ka. Ah, parang, so desu ka and so desu ne. That's lesson 2 and lesson 6. Let's see. Lesson 6, no? For so desu ka. Wala naman dito. So, questions. So desu ka. Ayan. So desu ka. Is that so? Ganyan siya. Is that so? I see. Ganyan. So desu ka. In English, I see. Yan nga. Ah, ganun ba? Ah, ganun pala. I see. So desu ka. Is that so? Or I see in English. And then, yes, it has. So desu ne. So desu ka. I see. Is that so? Yan. So desu ka receives new information and shows that he, she understands it. So it shows that you understand what she said to you. For example, kono ka sawa anata no desu ka? Sa'yo ba tong umbrella na to? Is this umbrella yours? Iye, chigaimasu. No. It's Mr. Smith's. No. Smito-san no desu yo. Sumito-san no desu. And then, the other party would say, so desu ka? I see. Ah, ganun pala. Kanya pala yun. Kay Smith pala yun. Naruhodo. 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 So desu. Naruhodo. Naruhodo in English is, that's right. Or indeed. I see. Naruhodo. Parang ganun din, no? Naruhodo. Ah, ganun pala. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. And the English of naruhodo, I see. Or that's right. Indeed. Ganun. Okay, so questions regarding our grammar for today, our sentence pattern. That's a nice YouTube. So, no questions so far, Minnasan. No questions, no? And you can say, for example, in here, Benkyo ni narimasu. Natuto ako. No? Benkyo ni narimasu. Okay, so if no more questions, we will go to our kanji. Minnasan, kanji class. No questions. Minnasan. No questions regarding our lesson. If none, we will be moving on to our kanji lesson. So,いいです。何ですか、ジモンさん。 Hi, Jimong-san. Di ba kawaii is, i-adjective siya. So, that's kawaii ko narimasu. Cute, adorable. So, naging cute siya, ganun. Kawaii ko narimasu. Dati, siya, hindi siya cute. So, kawaii is double E. Okay, E, kawaii. So, remove one E, kawaii ko narimasu. Kawaii ko narimasu. Become adorable or become cute, charming. Kawaii ko narimasu. What else? 誰がレデンさん。誰がお金持ちになる。Okay, are we clear with that? So, let's go to our kanji lesson. And again, just like yesterday, transfer lang ako. So, please wait for me just 2 minutes, no? So, I will be ending this class and then we'll open again another one because we will be using our whiteboard. Sana minasan. So, antay ko kayo ha. Antayin nyo lang din ako for our next class. Amen.